Hello there. Today, I will tell you another one of my stories. As usual, you may feel it more real than you think you will. How, you ask? That's simple. With hypnosis, of course, silly. If you believe in it or not, that's up to you. I know that it's real and that it does work very well. It is wonderful to simply let go and to experience what someone tells you. I'm sure with my voice, you will be able to experience it too. Just listen and relax. Allow yourself to let go and dive into the fantasy I'm going to tell you. Today's story is Alice in Wonderland. And even if you're not a girl like Alice, I'm sure you'll find yourself in my story. All you have to do is listen to my voice. Relax and focus on my words. Just let your imagination do the work and lose yourself. Step away a moment from this tiring world and enjoy a good story like we did as children. So carefree and so easy to imagine things. As grown-ups, things have forms and looks that must fit. But what if we let those borders go again and stop limiting our imagination? If we let it become again like we were children, let it happen and be amazed what you'll experience. The story starts at your wedding day. Everyone is caught up in preparations except you. You're at the park where the wedding will happen. But are you really ready for this? You don't know. You try to think about other things and let your gaze wander through the park. There you see a snow-white rabbit. But something about it's strange. It stands on two legs and wears clothes. It's looking at a watch. You can't believe you're really seeing this. You rub your eyes, but the rabbit is still there. As you start to get up, the rabbit notices you and starts to run away. You decide to follow it, just like you follow my voice. Let the rabbit be my voice, and my voice the rabbit. Good. It's easy to follow my voice as I speak. Follow that rabbit as it runs through the park. Each step easier to take, as you don't even notice how far you have run. All you think about is to catch up with that rabbit. You see it running towards a tree and vanishing into a bush. As you arrive, There you look around and around, but the rabbit is nowhere to be found. You sit down below the tree, and all of a sudden the bottom below you vanishes and you drop. You drop deep and go down the rabbit hole, deeper and deeper down the rabbit hole. All the walls you see pictures of your life you already lived. You may recognize some pictures around you with you falling, but slower than you see a lot of objects from your life. As you wonder, you fall down deeper and deeper down the rabbit hole. Slowly you start to see a bottom appear. Below you it comes closer and closer. But no worries, you won't crash into it. You land safe and secure, deep and relaxed on both feet, all the way down the rabbit hole. And there it is again, that rabbit that you followed there. It runs away again further into the rabbit hole. You follow it, but after some time you lose it again. You didn't really pay attention to where you were running. As you look around, you see that you're in a huge room. As you look behind you, the entrance that you must have come through is nowhere to be found. The room also does not seem to have an exit. At least that's what you thought. But as you let your gaze still wander, you notice something. What is that? It looks like a door, but so small. How would someone like you ever fit through that door, you wonder? The next thing you notice is a table. Wait, was that table already there before? Don't worry, relax. There's something on the table. What could it be? Get closer, my dear. Oh, it's a cookie. And doesn't it look so tasty? I bet you want to take a bite. Go ahead, bite into it. Taste it. Doesn't it taste like your favorite cookie? But was the table always that big? Didn't you just take that cookie from it? And why is it all of a sudden so huge? Well, the cookie made you shrink. But now as you go to the door, a key is missing. You can't open it. Now you remember next to the cookie, was that a key? But it's so high up on that table, it would be impossible to climb up there. As you look around for a solution, next to the door, you notice a bottle standing there. Take a sip. You're so thirsty. Now look, next to you. You're as big as the table again. Now take the key and take a bite from the cookie again. Great. Now you and the key have the right size for that door. You can open it and go deeper and deeper. In front of you, a forest starts, and away the rabbit runs again through the forest. As you walk and walk, it gets darker and darker until you can't see much anymore. So you stop walking as you stand under a tree. You hear a voice talking to you. Watch out, dear. One may lose their mind in Wonderland, and some their head. As you look over your shoulder, you see a cat with a huge, grinning face. It looks at you while it said those words, and it waves as if it wants to leave. And then his body disappears. Only the head with the grin remains. Before you only see that grin, and then it disappears completely. As you look around, it's bright again, and you see someone with a hat waving to you from a long row of tables. You take a closer look, and before you notice it, you sit at the table and you're drinking coffee with her, talking about Wonderland as she takes out a pocket watch out of her pocket. Isn't it pretty? Why don't you watch the watch swing from side to side, left to right, relaxing as I talk, taking a break as I talk, deep, deep down, and so relaxed, so refreshed, feeling so good. It's time for a break before you continue on your journey. Relax. We will prepare you. Take your time and feel welcome to come back. And now, 1, slowly awakening. 2, coming back up. 3, half awake again. 4, back at your place, relaxed, refreshed, rejuvenated. And 5, wide awake. I hope you enjoyed this story. We'll continue this crazy trip soon.